My brothers and sisters, there is a prison far older than the iron bars of any jailhouse. A prison that needs no walls, no guards, no chains. It lives inside the human mind, and its name is doubt. Doubt has stopped more men than poverty. Doubt has killed more dreams than failure. Doubt has silenced more voices than oppression itself. For when a man doubts his own power, the enemy need not lift a finger. But I came here tonight to tell you a simple truth. You were not born to live on your knees before your fears. You were born to rise, and rise you must. There was once a young man named Frederick Douglass, born into slavery, told by society that he was nothing, that his voice did not matter, that his mind was not meant for books. Every force around him tried to chain his spirit before they ever chained his body. But one day he said, "I will learn to read, not because I am allowed to, but because I must." They tried to beat the hope out of him. They tried to whip the courage out of him. But the fire within him burned too fiercely to be extinguished. And when Douglass finally escaped bondage, he stood before crowds who had never seen a man of his color speak so boldly. And he said, "I stand here not because I am free of fear, but because I am free of doubt." His freedom began long before he broke physical chains. His freedom began the moment he refused to believe the lie that he was less than he truly was. You see, doubt is a liar. It whispers, "You are too small. You are too late. You are too broken. You are too far behind." But history has shown us that greatness is not given to the fearless. Greatness is given to those who break their fears. When Rosa Parks sat on that bus in Montgomery, she did not sit because she was fearless. No, she sat because her faith was stronger than her doubt. She sat because she believed that dignity was worth more than compliance. She sat because she knew that the chains on her people's spirit had grown too heavy to carry any longer. Her act was small in the moment, but it cracked open the door of a movement that shook the very conscience of a nation. That is what happens when a soul chooses faith over doubt. I want you to understand something deep tonight. Doubt is not conquered through noise. Doubt is conquered through practice. Practice of courage. Practice of faith. Practice of standing tall when your legs tremble. For a man does not become confident by waiting for confidence to appear. A man becomes confident when he moves while afraid, speaks while uncertain, steps forward while the ground shakes beneath him. Faith is not the absence of fear. Faith is the decision that something greater than fear deserves your obedience. And so I say to you, when you doubt your path, walk it anyway. When you doubt your calling, pursue it anyway. When you doubt your worth, act as though you believe it until belief catches up. For doubt is a cloud, and clouds pass. But the truth of who you are, that is a mountain. That does not move. Let me tell you the story of Wilma Rudolph, a young girl born sickly, told she would never walk without braces. They said she would never run, never compete, never achieve anything beyond surviving. But Wilma had a mother who refused to bow before the predictions of doubt. She told her, "Child, the only limitations you have are the ones you accept." That little girl learned to walk, then learned to run, then learned to fly. And in 1960, Wilma Rudolph became the first American woman in history to win 3 Olympic gold medals in a single games. She did not defeat the world. She defeated the voice that told her she couldn't. And once doubt died, everything else followed. So tonight, my friends, I ask you, what doubts have chained you? What inner voice has held you hostage? What dream have you buried because you feared the weight of becoming who you were meant to be? Lift your head, straighten your back, tell your doubt to step aside. For a man who conquers himself becomes unconquerable. The chains around your mind are thinner than they feel. Pull once, they tremble. Pull twice, They crack. Pull 3 times, and they fall at your feet like dust. Walk forward, child of destiny. Walk forward with trembling hands and a steady heart, for every step you take in faith weakens the chains that once held you. And if you keep walking, keep believing, keep insisting on your own worth, there will come a day when your doubt will look up at you and realize it no longer has the strength to follow. Step into your promise. Step into your power. Step into the light that was written for you before time began. For when a man becomes free from doubt, he becomes free indeed.